Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to do your sneak peek for this week. I hope you are well. I hope Monday wasn't too mean to ya. Hopefully you made it through. I am here for you today. Sneak peek. This is for this week. When I do the individual signs, that is always for the week ahead, but the sneak peek is always for this week. So if you haven't been here before, I read from Aries to Pisces. Everything is time-stamped down below for your convenience. And please, I just ask that you could please stop watching tarot just for your sun sign. Please look at your moon and your rising. And this is Western astrology we're talking, okay? There is a link in my banner if you're interested in going to this website that I am not affiliated with. It does have good information. That's where you will find your moon and your rising. All right. Here we go. We start with Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, please give us energy for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries this week. All right, we've got flippers. Here we go. We start with... We start with the Princess of Pentacles, who is the Page. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Somebody's ready. Aries, I think you're ready. I think you're ready to claim your love, the one that the universe has sent for you, the one that you know that the universe has sent for you. I believe that the Lovers is a knowing. Yeah, it's major arcana. It's a knowing for some of you who do have and listen to your intuition. I mean, we all have it, just that some of us don't listen to it. I feel as though the Lovers is showing here with the Three of Wands because it's time to go. I feel like you're waiting and waiting to move forward, but I feel like it's time because the Lovers is here. Yeah, it is time. It's time to let her rip. I'm looking at the explosion coming. It looks like a volcano at the top there. It feels like everything's going to come spewing out the top. Somebody is going to be, I feel, telling someone else about their love for them. Aries, it could be you. The Princess of Pentacles is the Page, and I feel like this love in the past, it began but never grew. I feel with the Four of Pentacles, you've been keeping this all under your hat. You're not telling a soul. But I feel that within, in yourself, we've got the card of Gemini and the Lovers, of course. I feel within you, Aries, you have decided it's time. Eight of Pentacles, is time to work hard on this connection, right? Yeah, some of you have a knowing, actually. You know this person is for you. The High Priestess is here, the one who is the book of knowledge, right? The book of secrets, as it were. And I feel like, because the High Priestess is looking at the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's a secret here. And the secret is that there has been something growing here in the 3D. And I think people, you Aries and your person, have taken your eye off the ball. But I feel as though it continues to grow. And when you notice it, when you come to a knowing of it, the High Priestess, when you come to a knowing, some of you could have Pisces in your chart and be very fluid with the universe and the vibrations therein. I feel like you then decide that you're going to work really hard on moving forward here. Six of Wands tells me you want victory here after being silent for possibly years for some of you. That you're now willing to put the work into a connection that possibly began in the past and never really grew past its infancy. This looks pretty determined. I'm just saying, this person looks pretty determined. Looking back at the Ace of Swords, I feel this person is like, yep, we're going. We're going. All I'm taking is what I've got on my back. My trusty friend that's biting him in the calf. What the heck? Yeah. So we have the Ace of Swords here. And I feel like it's time for that conversation. It's time to talk about it. I feel like you have, you've been waiting long enough. The Six of Wands tells me that you want to go home, but you're not telling anybody that whoever it is that you want to work on this love with now, you are not telling them that you're coming. You're also not telling anyone around you that you are going to begin a new cycle with this person, an open conversation. So I feel like, Aries, you're either getting or giving some communication. It's been silent between you. Five of Pentacles is feeling cut off, feeling in lack, not really, just keeping silent. Everything is silent on the outside looking in. I feel like there's been complete silence because of the Four of Pentacles. It's someone who is single and abundant. 5 and 4 is 9, right? So maybe you are the one that's single, and now that's why you've been freed up as to take this new cycle here. But I feel like you want to go home and you want victory with the person that you're having the love feelings for, the one that you waited and waited and waited for. And I also feel like you're willing to put the hard work in this week. So I think somebody out there is getting communication from an Aries, just saying. Or Aries, you are the one that is taking out that communication. Here we go, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, if you're interested in a private reading, please follow the yellow dot in my description. That is where you can book me as Wizio, and my readings there begin at $40. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter from my bull gang. What are we starting with? The Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Six of Cups in the reverse. Taurus. There you are. Hierophant. You're taking action, Taurus. That's what I feel. I feel like you're taking action because you feel like you can now. Strength. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like that there is someone that you feel is your person, but you don't think that they feel the same way. And I'm here to tell you, with the Hierophant here, I'm telling you that you should probably check again with yourself, because I feel as though this Six of Cups is in the reverse because you have decided that this is not going to work and that you're moving forward. So for some of you, whatever was in the past, whether it was a soulmate or whatever it was, you're like, nah, I'm out. But for others of you, there is a Six of Cups here. But the thing is that it's been so long since you've communicated with this person that you're not sure anymore that they have the same feelings that you do. Six of Cups in the reverse and the Hierophant. Hierophant, of course, is the card of Taurus, and Strength is the card of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo, also could be dealing with Aries, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is the queen that takes action, right? She moves forward and she gets what she wants because she grabs out for it, right? She can feel a little bit entitled, I suppose, but she is the queen of action and passion. High Priestess. It came up in this exact same spot as the Aries reading, just saying. It's the knowing. See, the thing is this, Taurus, I feel like you're fooling yourself. You have a knowing. You have a knowing with not only your crown chakra, but your third eye. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is very in tune with self. You even might be a light worker. The High Priestess is here, and she is the one who's all-knowing, right? She's the psychic one, connected to the universe and the keeper of secrets. And I feel as though with the High Priestess here, looking at this Six of Cups, I feel like you have a knowing that there's a soulmate out there somewhere, but you're unsure if this person feels the same way you do. But you will get justice. There we go. You've been overthinking it, Taurus. That's what it is. You've been overthinking it. You're trying to get You're trying to get the strength to move forward into the future, I believe. Yeah, Nine of Wands. I feel like you've decided that you need to gain your strength, get out of your head, and move forward out from behind the fear wall. King of Pentacles. I feel like you might be doing something that you that you never thought you would do before. In order to be financially stable, you're going to work harder. Okay. Makes sense. That's Taurus, right? All right, we got Judgment. We've got the Moon on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of things that you can't see in the future, and for some of you, you're scared of the unknown. We have the Tower here and the Judgment card. You're going to get some sort of a really big upheaval possibly this week for those of you who are on this timeline, and I think it has to do with something that you had been quite regretful about. I think it has to do with this soulmate that you think is not coming. So for some of you, you've convinced yourself that this is done. The truth is that Major Arcana is in your face saying, nuh-uh, that's not what's going on here. So we've got the High Priestess, the knowing. We've got you, Taurus. We've got Justice. Justice and taking action toward a situation that Six of Swords is in the reverse, that you felt was not moving prior to this. You were up in your head thinking about this, and then here comes the Tower to try and clear some of this energy. And I feel as though someone is coming back around, Taurus. I know that not all of you are going to want to hear that, but the truth is you can't stop it. No, you can't stop what's going on with the Judgment or the Tower, the Major Arcana, whatever's in the Moon energy. That's coming at you 100, y'all. How you respond to it is completely up to you. I just want to clarify this Tower, because I feel like the Tower is you're wrong. This person, I have a feeling, has more feelings for you than you know. And the High Priestess is here to say that. No, I think you're wrong. You could be wrong. Someone offered you a cup, I feel, or you offered the other person a cup. And either way, one of you said, no thanks. And I feel as though you were judged for that. Five of Pentacles tells me that there was some complete silence or blocking or ghosting or whatever it was, and neither one of you were happy with that. But regardless, both of you grew. We've got 5 and 2, that is 7. You both grew from the situation. Now, I feel like somebody's coming back around to you, Judgment card, and I feel like that person doesn't know if you're in or not. Yeah, there we go. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So I feel as though you feel that it's over. You decide you're going to move forward. You're going to move ahead. I feel like you decide that things aren't going to work out, that there aren't any more lessons to be learned here, and you're just going to take the Justice and move over. But guess what? The Tower comes down and surprise, right? Yeah, you didn't see what was coming in the Moon energy. Look at that. You couldn't see it. And you thought because you couldn't see it and you couldn't feel it, that it wasn't for you. But the truth is, it was hiding. You couldn't see it because it was in the dark. Yep. The Knight of Swords is coming charging in with that Ace of Cups. The brand new love for some of you. Someone who you know is going to profess their love. For some of you, it's going to be someone that you've never dated before. And for some of you, this Judgment card represents exactly what it is. Yeah. That someone you know is coming back round. Doesn't mean that you have to take it. I'm just saying. Okay, give me a break already. Cards are all flipped about. It doesn't mean you have to take the opportunity, right, Taurus? It doesn't. All right, so let's go to it here. We've got Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini, this is for you. This is your sneak peek for this week, Gemini. Cards jumping already. Nine of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Wow. Gemini, you're going to have to speak up in order to get your justice. I feel like you want justice with someone who could be a Taurus, someone who could be Libra. You could have Libra or Taurus in your chart. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Things have stopped moving here. Nobody's going anywhere. No one's making a move. And I feel as though no one's making a move because of the Seven of Swords. I feel like it's your move, Gemini. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I feel like it's your move. And you're not moving and you're not speaking much. You're keeping whatever energy you know about this. You're keeping it under your hat. You're not telling anybody. You're still behind the fear wall. You want to move forward in a blazing passion, but you can't because of the Swords energy here that is so wonky. I feel like the Seven of Swords is you're not, or you didn't. Okay, for some of you, you're not speaking up about how you feel about someone. For others of you, you could be silent because there possibly could be someone who's getting a divorce. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Justice card. That's the marriage, the traditional marriage that goes to court, right? Finding out lies. Okay. That's why you're not moving anywhere. You can't. You have to take care of this stuff first. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Right now, it's a reversal of fortune. Unfortunate things are playing out. So this definitely is the energy of a divorce, I believe. And excuse me. The Prince of Pentacles is in the reverse as well, which makes complete and total sense because that's the Knight of Pentacles and it's right next door to the Six of Swords, which is also no movement. It's stuck. Yeah, we can't move forward right now because I'm going through these unfortunate circumstances. We can't move forward with anyone right now. I want to, Ace of Wands, but I'm keeping this passion under my hat. I'm not telling anybody. I feel like you haven't spoken your passions to someone, Gemini. I feel like you have big feelings for someone that you have not let them know. And I feel like the World card is telling me that you are closing this chapter first. And that's why there's no movement. You have to close the chapter. You must learn the karmic lesson so you don't repeat the lesson. And that's what the World card is about. It's about not just closing the cycle, because cycles close and open all the time. But the World card is slamming the door on the whole chapter. I'm done. Divorce. Yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune tells me that it's just really unfortunate that it happened the way it did. But please understand that this is a karmic connection. This was not a connection with a soulmate. We have the Prince of Wands right next to the Ace of Wands, right next to the Seven of Swords, which tells me someone has not told another person that they have a fire burning in their heart for them. And there's the movement after the chapter's closed. We have no movement, chapter closes, boom. There's the energy. It's going in really fast. It's like, okay, it's like you've been waiting and waiting. Okay, Charlie is showing me someone kneeling at the start line. Someone's got the pistol in the air and someone's kneeling at the start line. So someone has been kneeling at the start line for a while. And as soon as this chapter closes, we're off. There's strength. You've gathered as much as you can here. Yeah. You're gathering as much energy as you can. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be going towards a Leo. We also have the World card here, which does depict the four fixed signs, which are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. And we have the Strength card here. I feel like you feel you're going in to tame the beast, or that you have to tame the beast because there's a lot of passion here. I'm just saying you're going in with the Ace of Wands. That's a whole lot of passion. And this guy here is holding the Ace of Wands. So, yeah, I feel like this is the week that you go and tell somebody your feelings. I feel like you've had an epiphany. That's what that crown is around the head. It's the epiphany. That you've realized that there is love here. And you're going after it. All right, Leo. Oh, sorry, Cancer. All right, Cancer. This is your sneak peek for the week. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer. What is going on with Cancer? There we go. Three of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Non-traditional. Not that emotional. Oh, the third party is over. Non-traditional. Understood. Okay. I don't often see that third party in the Three of Cups, and that's why I have a hard time seeing it that way sometimes. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse as well. Somebody has decided to come clean. That's what it feels like here, Cancer. Somebody's decided to come clean and no longer be defensive. I feel like it's you who has decided that you no longer are interested in third parties. And for some of you, like, understand that this doesn't have to be in love. We do have the Three of Cups here. It is emotional. But, you know, the third party can be many things. It doesn't have to be a person. I feel like it's a person in this particular reading. I feel as though that you are a non-traditional Cancer, meaning that you're not into marriage or, you know, things like that. Things that, you know, society has made up. And really, that's what all marriage is that, you know, used to be a certificate of ownership back in the day, and now they've changed it to a marriage license, which kind of equates to the same thing most times. But this was in the reverse. And I feel like with the Ace of Cups here, that there is an opportunity that you see for love. And I feel as though you've had a change of mind, or a mindset that you used to have that you are softening on, it feels like. Because the Seven of Wands in the reverse is you know, not being as defensive, maybe being more open to teachings and suggestions, that maybe you've decided that maybe it's, you know, your thing is not you know, having multiple partners. Maybe it is one partner, but in a non-traditional way. I feel like you have an opportunity here. Yeah, there is something here that you're willing to work on. Just listening. Business is slow for some of you. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And the Nine of Pentacles, it tells me that you don't necessarily want to be single, but you don't necessarily want a traditional relationship. And that you're kind of done with, you know, dating. Yeah. So you're trying to find a happy medium here. I feel like you have an opportunity, you have an idea of what you want, and you have an opportunity in your hands that you want to move forward with. I feel like it is someone that you know, someone that you may go to for the second time, something that you might want to resurrect, I guess. It feels like an opportunity you want to resurrect, but it also feels like, I don't want to be single anymore. It's no fun. It's no fun being single. You're the Emperor. It's either you or your person. I feel like it's you, though, because the Emperor does work really hard. This Emperor, I feel it's you, Cancer. And Emperor is the card of Aries, yes, but understand the Emperor is an energy, not just an astrological sign, right? The Emperor is an energy, and it's someone who's got it all on them. Someone who is the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands, right? Has all the energy of all the kings, runs the empire, makes decisions for the many and not for the one. But I feel like you're going to leave your regrets behind about something that you're now willing to put the work into that you weren't willing to put the work into before. So we have 5 cups here, and I feel like your regrets are behind you because the Emperor has his back to these regrets. I feel like you are willing to be accountable for the things, your part in whatever the breakdown was in, if this is a relationship or a love situation. I feel like It is someone who is going to ask for, for a reconciliation of sorts, because they do have past regrets about not showing you who they really were. And Cancer, I think that's you. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. So you're going to give yourself some time. I feel like you haven't learned all the lessons that you need to learn up to this point yet. I always see that with the Six of Swords, because I see those as lessons and knowledge, and then you can move on from them. Because understand, you'll be stuck in that same loop if you don't learn the lesson. So I feel like you are learning the lesson of, yes, I can have regrets about the way I acted before, but I feel like I want to try and resurrect something here. And I feel like maybe this week is the week that you do that you decide that you want to go through with some sort of reconciliation. All right, now we've got Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo, this is your sneak peek for this week. Leo, tell me about Leo, please. Leo energy. Leo, if you're interested in a personal or private reading, please go down to the description and look for the yellow dot. You will follow that link over to Wizio. You can book me there. Readings begin at $40. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. We have the Fool, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Princess of Pentacles. Now, the Fool and the Six of Swords tells me you've learned a lesson, Leo. You've learned a lesson here, and it's time to move on from that. I feel as though it's time for you to begin new. We've got the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups is a tiny bit of regret. It's feeling emotional about putting your energy all in one spot. It's like you had your eye on the wrong thing. Yeah, and you didn't see the fourth cup, or you just actually decided you didn't want it. For some of you, you didn't want it at the time. And for some of you, you just didn't see it. You didn't see the potential in it. So I feel like you are going to have a new beginning here because you have learned the lessons. Six of Swords is about, the swords are about communication, connection, knowledge, what's going on up in the head. And I feel like there are some lessons here that were learned. And so now it's like, yeah, Charlie just showed me a Monopoly board. You get to pass go and collect your $200. That's it. Leo, something is going to be growing in this 3D world. Wow. Something is about to grow. Something's about to change. This feels like it's changed to me, a lot of change. We have things that are starting to work in your favor. Now, this could be many things. It could also mean that you're either dealing with an Aries, or you could be dealing with a fixed sign. You are the fixed sign, right? But there are 3 others, right? Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. There's Pisces here and Pisces and Cancer here. So I feel as though what's going on is you're now using your intuition to navigate. I love that. You're going with your gut. Yes, you are, Leo. We've got the Wheel of Fortune that's moving forward for you. I feel like you're going to get offered this 4th cup again. I feel like some of that is what's coming in the Wheel of Fortune. But there's a lot of change in the current energy here. Lots of change. I feel like maybe some of you, after the eclipse, ended up with a way higher knowing and knowledge than you had prior to. Some of you have just opened up to your own light worker skills here. You didn't see them before. Yeah. I feel like you didn't see, wow, all of this coming at you. Things are about to just kick off for you in a really great way. I feel like it's almost as if it's hard to believe, right? It's almost as if it's hard to believe. You fight with yourself internally, like, really, this feels too good to be true. Is this really happening? Yeah, I feel like you're kind of off balance. We now have the Empress who's here. So you could be the Empress, or you could be someone who is thinking of or pursuing an Empress. I feel like things are about to move forward for the Empress, who is Taurus and Libra, by the way. I feel like things are about to move forward in a fortunate way. We do have the High Priestess here, and I feel like it's a knowing. It's a knowing that you will have a new start with someone who is Pisces, Libra, or Taurus, or one of the fixed signs. We have the Ten of Wands here. You're willing to just drop all the burdens from whatever transpired from this Four of Cups, because I feel like it was an opportunity that someone didn't see or that someone missed. We have the Nine of Swords. It's at this point that you've decided that you can just put down those put down the swords and close the cycle. Yeah. I think that's this week. I feel like, Leo, you're either moving towards someone or someone's moving toward you, but I feel like there is a knowing that there is this Empress who is the energy of all the queens, the person who's really balanced. I feel like either they're coming to you or you're going to them. It is a general reading, but it's something you didn't expect because there's the moon energy. All right, Virgo, here we go. Virgo, this is your sneak peek for this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me about Virgo. Virgo energy. Messages for Virgo, please. Virgo, if you're interested in a private reading, please go to the description. There is a yellow dot. Click on that link there to Wizio. That's where you can book me. My readings begin at $40. So we have the Prince of Swords. We have the Magician. Oh. We have the Prince of Cups as well, who is the Knight. And we have the Death card, which is Scorpio. Magician for me is Aries. The Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords, which is in the reverse. I feel like somebody wants to move away, there's no movement, is what I guess I want to say. I feel like there's no movement in your manifestation. And your manifestation, I feel, is about love, is about finding love, taking love into someone who you feel might feel the same way about you. Because the Magician is kind of like whatever you want wants you. I always get that backwards. But the Death card here tells me after an ending only, though. I feel like you can't go right now. You are manifesting it, but you can't go right now because you're in some sort of a new beginning and it's taking up all of your time and energy. You're not really concentrated right now on the Ace of Wands. I feel like that's future energy. I feel like you have to, whatever it is that you're doing here, you have to finish up doing that first. I feel like your manifestations are on point, and I feel as though you need to move forward, and you will, but not before you end whatever cycle it is. Wow, that came crashing down. I feel like someone here, when I see the Death card in the Tower, to me that's an enlightenment. Somebody has woken up. And because you must obey. Yeah. Now the thing is this, is that, with the Tower is energy that, it's the universe intervening because of the stagnant energy. Yeah. In the Knight of Swords, a stagnant, stale energy, that's when the Tower comes in. When you're feeling like things aren't moving your way, you can bet there's going to be change. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that fortunate things are coming. Fortunate things coming in the Tower. We're going to clarify that Tower just a little bit. We have the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Oh, look at that. Could be something about a soulmate here. We've got the natural match. I feel as though you want to be seen. You want to go home. Ten of Swords tells me that you need to close a cycle. The cycle's not closed yet, though, and I feel as though you're holding the cycle open so you can race in and take action. But there's 7 wands here. Yeah, you're a little bit, I feel as though you want passion, but you're a bit defensive about it yet. 7 of Wands is here as well. Let's clarify that Tower. Tower and the Death card, please, for Virgo. There's an epiphany, something's come to an end, or something, the Tower fell and it's time for a transformation of life, of self, of everything. Things are never going to be the same. This is the new world. Communication about leaving a situation. There we go. So I feel either you get communication or you're waiting to give communication to someone about a situation that you can now move on from. I feel like your energy was stagnant, right? And that's when the Tower falls, to give you movement. 6 of Swords, to help you learn the lessons, to help you pick up the pieces. I feel like I feel like this Tower falls so quick that you didn't see it coming. Absolutely not. But I also feel that there are 2 people, who really are a great match for each other. We've got the 9 of Pentacles here and the Queen and King of Wands. Those 2 are the soulmates. They're the mirrors. They see each other in the other one. This person, I feel, is the one you've been waiting for. So the Tower comes to give you movement this week. Some of you are going to be going through a Tower moment and an awakening. Yeah. All right, Libra, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra. Libra, this is your sneak peek for the week. Welcome, Libra. I hope you are well. If you are interested in a private reading, please look below. There is a yellow dot where you can book a private reading with me over at Wizio. My readings there begin at $40. 2 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Libra, you're losing hope in love here. 10 of Swords is in the reverse. You won't close a cycle. You've got your foot in the door. What's going on here? 7 of Pentacles. Waiting. What are you waiting for? It feels like you're hoping above all hope about this cup of love. The Prince of Cups is the Knight. I feel like you do have love energy, and you've been waiting on it. You've been waiting on it. I feel like you're holding your foot in the door to keep it open, to keep the cycle open for someone that you are hoping it's not over with. Because I feel like you're losing hope in the situation. I also feel like you're going through a lot of things right now from which you must heal. There we go. You're hoping for a new start with someone, and there was an ending with them. And that's why you're losing hope. You want to begin again, but you know you must transform. You must come through the transformation. Things must close. You must get your foot out of the door. Yeah, let that door close. Close the cycle out so then you can begin again. The reason that you cannot begin is because the 9 of Swords is in the reverse. And I feel like with the Fool's energy here that you do want to start new. But I feel as though there has to be a transformation in the way that your emotions. I feel like you felt that that you're connected to them emotionally. And I feel like until that ends, until you can disconnect emotionally from the thing that you were waiting to come forward, I feel like it's not to come forward. I feel like what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to end, close the cycle so you can begin again and with strength. moving forward and growing. Maybe for some of you it's pentacles. Maybe for others of you it's other ways that you're growing. There you are. You are going to get your justice here. For some of you, you might be experiencing financial issues, and you need to be strong through that right now, because there is more growing. As you are learning and changing and transforming and ending old cycles, opening new cycles, I feel like there is movement here finally. I feel like you were stuck in a mindset about this energetic connection that you had to someone else in the past. You were continually holding that cup of love, and that had to end in order for you to get out of this energy and move forward. The Princess of Wands is the page. It's time for you to go on a new path and passion. You need your balance. You will have your balance in the new start, but understand it does not come before the ending. So if you're holding open the door on a cycle that you don't want to end, it looks like here you need to let it end. The universe is saying it's coming to an end. It's done. It's dusted. That's it. It's time for you to get back on the horse. Yeah, get your balance back. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for growth. 7 of Pentacles. It's time for you to grow, Libra. And I know it's scary, but it's time for you to move forward and grow. Scorpio, this is your sneak peek for this week. Scorpio, thank you for joining us today. And if you're interested in a private reading, please look below. Look for the yellow dot. Readings begin at Wizio, $40. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up this week for this sneak peek for this week for Scorpio? Yikes. That's a lot of fire. That is a lot of fire. Holy. Wow. Somebody's going for it after silence, after feeling disconnected. You still feel disconnected. 8 of Wands. You want to have communication, but you haven't spoken to this person for a long time, Scorpio. You've been on the outside looking in, and you still feel disconnected from them, or maybe from you. I feel like you do want the new start here. If you are the Emperor, that maybe this now is not the right time because you've got a lot on your plate. I feel like you're busy walking away from some sort of energy here. I just want to look at this for a moment. What is this deck called again? It's called the Wisdom Seekers Tarot, and I love it. It's great. It's got such great depictions. Now, I think there are 8 wands here, and it tells me that that's fast-moving energy. I feel like there is some sort of communication that either you are pushing forward with, or that is going to come to you. I feel like you're pushing forward because I feel like you're feeling disconnected from self, from the path, from having a new start. If this is you in your King of Wands energy, now the King of Wands is an energy as well as being representation of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, but it also is an energy of taking action, right? Moving forward, taking action on this communication. We've been talking about this for a while, Scorpio. In your readings, you've been wanting to communicate, but I feel like this is your stumbling block right now. This is your, the 5 of Pentacles is you're silent. You're still feeling like you're on the outside. You're feeling in lack, and that's why you haven't done this communication yet. The Princess of Wands is the page. I feel like you start on this new path and passion. And you want victory. You've got 6 wands in that picture with the King of Wands. You want victory. Wow. Yeah. You haven't been communicating with someone that you have a really, really deep depth of love for. This person could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, this could be your energy, of course. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. But I feel like you've been feeling disconnected or on the outside looking in of a situation that is concerning love and passion. I feel like you're very passionate. You want to make communication, let this person know your intentions. The intentions are to bring a cup of love. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been waiting a long time. You feel like it's been so long that maybe this person is not going to accept the cup. The Five of Pentacles there is so loud, sitting there so loudly. Yeah. Oy. You feel as though it's been so long that you don't know that you can do it because you're just stuck in fear. Queen of Swords is in the reverse. You feel like whoever you might be approaching, whoever that is, I feel like you feel that that person's going to give you harsh words and you don't want it to turn into a toxic situation. You don't want to be scared of it, but I feel like there is fear here anyway. Fear that you might get too attached. That's what it feels like. Feelings like you might catch feels, Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups. I feel like you have an opportunity to have love. But I feel what's standing in the way is that you have a fear that this person is going to have some harsh words for you because you haven't seen them in a while. And I don't mean like fear in your heart. I mean like, it's like, do I really want to deal with this? I know this person, but understand everybody knows a different version of you, Scorpio. The people who knew you when you were in your 20s don't know who you are in your 30s. And the people who knew you in your 30s don't know you in your 40s. You change so much from day to day, month to month, decade to decade, year to year, right? So you could be sitting with this energy, past energy of this person and thinking that this is the way they are. Maybe they're not. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse. I feel like your emotions are everywhere. You don't have the ability to hold it together, and you're kind of worried that if you take in this cup of love, you're just going to lose it everywhere. You're just going to flood with emotion. Understand that this person is your match. This person is mirroring you. This person, though, is someone who is in charge of their feelings. Yeah, they've got it together. This Queen of Cups is the one who is psychic and connected to you. There is a psychic connection here. Some of you are energetically connected. You've been visiting in the 5D and you feel each other. This person could be a soulmate. The Prince of Swords is the Knight. I feel like you're just going to charge in anyway. Yeah, I feel like you need to go. You need to go. You need to go. That's what I keep hearing. You need to go. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse because there is a cycle here that you want to close. You're done with feeling the way you've been feeling. Yeah. Ooh, there's two matches here. Interesting. So it depends on what you're identifying with here. Are you identifying with the King of Wands, because that's the one who's the go-getter, kind of works from ego, goes in for the passion first, chases things, runs towards the fire? That's the fire sign. And for some of you, it's going to be the King of Cups, or this could be a representation of, just not really being in control of all of your emotions, and that's why you don't want to move forward. But I feel like there are, two sets here, two match sets. Yeah. I feel like you two balance each other, though. That's what it feels like, that maybe you feel more emotional than the other counterpart, and that you two will be a really good balance of, I can keep you in check and then you can keep me in check. But either way, I think both of you are pointed toward passion. I think you're both passionate about one another. So this week, I feel like you might try and reach out to someone. Scorpio. Good luck for that. Good luck with that. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for Sagittarius. I am your Saggy sister. I have Sag in my rising. Thank goodness. All this Taurus grounded energy is serious business. All right, here we go, Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up for your sneak peek for this week? Eight of Swords. That has come out a lot today. So for those of you who have decided that you are going to take, either you're going to deliver a cup of love or you're going to take the cup of love in the future. Nine of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Interesting combination. I feel like there is someone here who is single and abundant, can take care of their own stuff. Sagittarius, you don't need anybody's money. You're making your own cash, right? But I feel like there still is some doubt in love. I feel like the Two of Pentacles tells me you're feeling in lack. Feeling in lack, maybe you don't have enough love. Maybe you feel like there isn't enough love here for this to begin again. You've been overthinking this, though, so it could be just about anything. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. For some of you, you are the Empress. The Empress is a very balanced energy. She can get through it all. She's Taurus. She's very balanced. She's Libra. And she's very connected to spirit. She's a creator and a homemaker. She loves to dote. That could be your energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. Sagittarius, this whole thing is about two big cups of love. Yeah. You have a choice and you decide you're going to choose to move forward with, look at this, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You've decided that if you have to make a choice in love, you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward in the situation that you're in now for some of you. And for others of you, you feel like you've missed an opportunity and you're going to spill the beans now. You're going to spill the beans about how you're feeling. Yeah, Two of Cups here. You've decided that you want to move forward, that the beginning of passion and the beginning of love is just exactly what your heart needs. I feel like you've been overthinking this, feeling like because it's not overly emotional, Cassad, you're a little bit dramatic. I'm just saying you can be a little bit dramatic. And I feel like you think because it's not dramatic, gallant, right off into the sunset on a white unicorn kind of love, that it's not here. I feel like you think you missed the boat, but you didn't. Look, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Craziness. Three Cups means there's a reunion for some of you, right? Nine Cups. You know it's for you. No more regrets. You're moving forward. I feel like something began and didn't really grow in the 3D here, but I feel as though with the Nine of Cups here, it's fertile. I think whatever is here, someone is getting out of this the feeling of regret and overwhelm about love and moving forward. Detaching from whatever this was, the Eight of Swords, whatever you were overthinking, detaching from the thoughts of you missing an opportunity here. I feel like the Princess of Pentacles, who is the Page, says it's about to begin again. Something is about to begin in this 3D, and it's because you were strong enough to close an old cycle. So this week, for some of you, you are going to hear from the person who has been thinking about you, and you know that they've been thinking about you because you've been thinking about them, and that to me feels like twinned energy. All right, Capricorn, here we are with your sneak peek for this week. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn. Feeling disconnected, either with self or someone else. Feeling in lack in the future here. There you are, Capricorn. You're in the reverse. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse in the future. Feeling like the reason that you are – feeling in lack, I think, is because Oh, it's financial lack. Okay, understood. We have the Chariot, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Princess of Cups, who is the Page, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this Chariot energy, I feel like you want to move forward, you want to have movement. There could be someone here who lives at a distance from you, Capricorn, for some of you, or maybe you live in the country. But I feel as though the Six of Wands is telling me, regardless of the distance between you, that there is going to be victory in love here. That quite literally says victory in love, right? Somebody that you feel feels like home, that you feel good when you're with them. Then why are you so worried about money, though? Let's keep going here. I've got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom, which indicates lack or maybe an impact in finances here. I feel like you feel that you're not, maybe your life isn't as stable as it could be. It's maybe, living from day to day, and that can be kind of scary when you strive for balance and grounding. Okay, so you are going to have justice and love. I feel like you will gain your footing again. I feel like there's some sort of an opportunity coming toward you. It could be an opportunity of money. That's what pentacles are. It's an energy, though, so it could be, an opportunity that is an opportunity for you to make more money if you're feeling that this Queen of Pentacles represents the instability of finances. I feel like you are going to get justice and love for those of you who have been keeping a connection quiet, like keeping under the radar about it, keeping it under, not sharing any information about this person who may live at a distance from you. I feel like you haven't been talking to anyone about the victories that you are bringing with you. I feel like you're just gonna have justice in a decision that you've made. You're making a sacrifice. Oh, you're changing your ways. Interesting. So I feel like the Hanged Man is no longer being in stagnant energy. It's the epiphany or coming to a realization of you've been harsh with your words. You've been hard to deal with. That maybe people are distancing themselves from you because of the Queen of Swords in reverse energy. And I feel as though you've come to a realization that is what's impacting your pentacles. So being tough with people isn't exactly working out in your favor. There you go. It's the level up. For some of you coming through this eclipse energy, I feel brings you to a level up. Yeah. Some of you in this understanding of, I've got to get this energy of the Queen of Swords in reverse. Who is she in the reverse? Well, to me in the reverse, the Queen of Swords is someone who's off with their head, someone who has biting and cutting words, someone who bulldozes people, tries to get their way all the time. She's not necessarily thinking logically. She's making she's drawing illogical conclusions. And I feel as though with this energy, with the Hanged Man in reverse, tells me that you decided that was something you needed to stop. And when you were successful in that, and you ended up leveling up. For some of you, you are coming to this conclusion that you must have a softer delivery or a kinder way about you with not only certain people, but all people in general. And I feel that ultimately is what's going to give you balance and what is going to allow you to pass through, go past this guardian at the gate. I feel as though you can continue moving with these financial opportunities, but until you get that under wraps, the way that you speak with people, the way that you deal with people, until you come showing up as the Empress, intuitive and balanced and creative and ready to work hard and ready to manifest, until you show up as this person, things are not going to move in your way. But I feel like this is the week that you level up. That's what it feels like to me. All right, Aquarius, here we go with you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius, if you're interested in a reading, please look below. There is a yellow dot. Please follow that link to Wizio, and you can book me there. Readings there begin at $40. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse and the Star. Aquarius, things aren't going the way you want them to. Yeah. I feel like you've interrupted your healing with thoughts about someone who you thought was a soulmate that actually is not. This person doesn't have your best interest at heart. This person is not your soulmate. I'm sorry. They were a karmic partner. So for some of you, that's the truth. I feel as though you're losing hope in a situation, and I feel like the reason you're losing hope in that situation is because this person isn't your person. Yeah, we've got Aquarius energy here, right? Your energy in the reverse, feeling hopeless, not as hopeful as you were. Maybe you need more healing. It looks like you do. You need to heal from a situation of love. Seven of Swords is lies. It's deceit. Someone lied to you. You feel like you've been lied to by that person or the universe. Or maybe you lied to yourself because you wanted it to happen. This happens a lot, y'all, in soulmate, twin flame. You know, people want to stick a label on someone. And when they do, they will forgive anything. I feel like you went through a lot of awful stuff here, Aquarius. That's what it looks like. It feels like somebody lied to you, deceived you. This person isn't your soulmate. You begin to lose hope that there's ever going to be love again. And I'm sorry. Yeah. Got the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, sorry, right? I feel like you all you just want is an apology, but really, does someone have to come to you and tell you sorry for you to know that it was painful? You can heal without a sorry. You got broke without a sorry, right? Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Prince of Cups. Love still grows. Yeah. I feel like that's what you want, is you're after the apology. Y'all, sometimes the apology doesn't come, and it's okay if it doesn't. Because what if that person leaves the earth before you get that apology? Then what? What do you do then? You got to heal anyway. You got to find a way to heal the self, right? She is the healer, the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups, overwhelming. Three of Swords, overwhelming sadness. And I say sadness because the Three of Swords is always depicted in a heart as heartbreak. And the swords are about communication and connection, not about heartstrings. The Three of Swords is about, yeah, I feel like you're overwhelmed in this situation. I feel like you have come to the realization that this person never was the soulmate, and maybe you had put a label on them. And you wanted them to be that thing, so you treated them as such, and they didn't treat you the same. Five of Cups in the reverse. No regrets, about fear, so you can move forward. But feeling really overly emotional. The Princess of Pentacles is the page. We have the King of Wands here. We have the Two of Swords. I feel like you want to believe that something is going to begin again here in the material world. But I feel as though you're stuck now because of all of this terrible stuff that's happened to you. I feel as though you're stuck within self right now. You're at a draw. Yeah. Energy is stuck. Yeah, this is the energetic block. I feel like you want to move forward with no regrets, but that's not what I see as happening here. I feel like you are going to move forward and life is about to get a little easier for you, but I feel as though that you have no regrets about being fearful about the future. Of course not. You've just had your life kind of turned upside down. Aquarius, I feel like it's this week that you realize that it's time for you to move forward regardless of who did what to you, because you're in charge. You're the person on the horse. You're the King of Wands. You can do whatever you want. All right, Pisces, here we are with you. Last but not least, my two fishes friends. I am two fishes in my moon sign. I'm right here with you. all about your energy. Pisces, if you're looking for a private reading, please look below. Follow the yellow dot over to Wizio, and that's where you can book me. The readings there begin at $40. Your sneak peek for this week. Wow, look at that energy. Pisces. You don't see the victory. It's hiding. You don't see this victory. We've got the moon energy, right? Charlie always shows me those the mirrors on the side of the car, and up at the bottom of the mirror it says things are larger than they appear. I think this thing is closer than it appears. So for some of you, you are the Emperor. For some of you, you might be the Empress, but I feel that you're out of sorts. If you're the Emperor, if you are a Pisces that is an Emperor, and it's all on you, all of it, right? The food, the mortgage, the family, all of it. Or you might be a single parent. And I feel like sometimes the Emperor has a distorted view of self, because understand the Emperor has a lot of yes men around, right? And so they're all feeding the ego. And I feel like it's really easy for the Emperor sometimes to get, we see it all the time in medieval movies where the Emperor kind of goes rogue and starts to do terrible things. But I feel as though this energy here is telling me that what you don't see, is going to be your victory. What it is that you don't see, whatever it is, the thing that's throwing you off is the thing that's going to be your victory. You might be the Empress, but you might be the Emperor as well. Hang on. Let's do this again. So the Emperor in reverse is someone who's not really thinking logically, who is probably overly emotional, someone who feels as though if they make the wrong decisions, it could impact the empire in a really negative way. And, this person is on their head, kind of stressed out. Yes, emperors can get stressed out. It doesn't mean they show it. Emperors are good at not showing it, but the emperor can be stressed out. Okay, the opportunity is quick moving, and that's why you don't see it in the moon energy. The Prince of Pentacles is the Knight. I feel like you really want to move forward with passion, but I feel like you feel too out of sorts to do that right now. Okay, headed toward possibly a Taurus. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart. Possibly heading toward monogamous or traditional relationship here that you think is the Ten of Cups. So I feel that maybe the Emperor could be in the reverse because he's a bit of a nervous wreck. Things have stopped moving. The Emperor thinks it's over. And maybe you two are not speaking, not talking to each other. I feel like it's been really hard to get balance, but I think that balance will come once you realize what's coming with the moon energy. And what's coming with the moon energy, Pisces, is victory. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. I feel like you've been holding the door open in this situation, in this cycle, or they have, and somebody doesn't want this cycle to come to an end until they talk to you about it. I feel like this is the week you get communication from someone that you've been disconnected from, someone that you haven't talked to. It's been total silence. Maybe they blocked you, maybe you blocked them, maybe you just ghosted each other. But I feel like someone that you haven't talked to in a while is about to reconnect with you. Yeah, I feel that either you or this person is going to communicate after no communication for a while. And why I feel that you've been holding up the cycle, or holding open the door, not wanting to end this thing, is because it was so good in the past. You might be living with the past idea of what the situation was. But the Ten of Swords tells me when it's in the reverse that you keep your foot in the door because you don't want the cycle to close. And really, cycles must close in order for new cycles to begin. But I think you want to talk to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while about your feelings and passion, because we do have passion, passion, passion. And we have the Emperor on the table, right? Six of Pentacles. All you want is the reciprocity. You just want to make a phone call. You want to talk to this person, communicate with them. I feel like you're feeling overly emotional about the communication. And let's clarify this Tower. Here comes the Tower. Pisces. What is this Tower about? Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like emotions are going to be all over the place. I think in a good way. They're going to be out of control, the emotions, but I think it is in a good way. There you go. It's the Lovers. You realize this person is your person and you are their person. Yeah. And it was an opportunity missed because this person offered you a cup in the past and you said, no thanks, Tom Hanks, right? Eight of Cups. And we have you disconnected from them. After they offered you the cup and you said no thanks, you disconnected from them. And the Tower is, here they come. Here they come. For some of you, it's going to be this week that they come knocking at your door. Pisces, thank you for hanging out here. Thank you for waiting till the end if you did. And I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, and I'll be back next week, next Monday or Tuesday, with the next sneak peek for this week. In the meantime, please watch for the readings for the week ahead. Those will be coming up next. Love you guys. Bye-bye.